Hi Leo, hopefully you all are doing well. Are you guys excited for your collective reading? I've been posting one of these every single day and I hope to do so for as long as I can. Hopefully, I get a similar reaction to it as well so that I can keep going. But let's see, as long as I can, I'll try to be as consistent as possible. Currently, I have no idea about what this reading is going to be about, but obviously, you guys do because the caption holds a little hint to the reading. So, if you're here, I would like to tell you that already this is a sign that this reading is meant for you if you've seen this so far. And what I would also like to add is that this is a timeless reading, so you don't need to be watching it from a certain time for publishing. Whenever you see this reading is the right time for you to be watching it. So starting out, first we'll look at what is currently going on so that we can figure out what the reading wants to tell us, because I don't control these readings. I don't have a specific agenda here. I just try to free flow with the readings that come in. You can look onto for other signs. There's nothing specific, or there's no specific theme I follow through the readings. But let's see what's happening for you. What's the current state? Okay, we have an inner mental conflict. Currently, you are going through an inner mental conflict, which can talk about you maybe having different opinions about something, you not being able to make a choice, and you also, there being different voices inside of you telling you to do different things. So it's like getting you to a state where it's so perplexed, you're so perplexed, you don't know which direction to go into, right? So let's see, what is this about? Okay, what is this about? We have a card. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, this is talking about a passion project that you need to start. You feel motivated enough to start something new in your life, and I definitely see that it's gonna be something that seems to be fruitful. But again, the Page of Wands in reverse can talk about how you have that childlike wonder, you have that curiosity to start something. You're really curious about something, and this can be either a new hobby, a potentially new hobby, or something which can hold a certain level of a certain level of creativity for you. I definitely see it being a creative project, because both these cards so far have been wands. So we see a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can be in terms of passion, this can be in terms of aggression, this can be anything that has to do with either your hobby, something that you like to have a lot of fun with, something that really resonates with you, something that is about you doing things and going about it, right? And also it can talk about, for certain people, I see an energy of revenge for whatever reason. But yeah, that is there. Now let's see what is the advice here. What needs to be done? We have the Three of Pentacles. So what I see is currently you feel like you have to do everything alone. You feel like, oh, we're reading for Leo. Oh, yeah, I seriously forgot. Now that makes these cards make so much sense, because definitely I was energizing a lot of fire sign. I was energizing a lot of fire energy, a lot of aggression specifically. And for some reason, I was focusing more on the fun part. Since Leos are, the definition of being a Leo is supposed to have fun and have that, if you're a Leo and an introvert, what are you doing in life? But that's a joke. Joke aside. But in general, what I see is currently you feel like you have a little burden on yourself, and there is something you need to do, and you need to do it yourself. You are the only one here. There's no one around you, blah, blah, blah. I'm the only one here, and I need to get this thing done for myself. What I see is that is so not the case. You can definitely rely on people around you, specifically the people that actually, hold a significance in your life. We are talking about partnerships. We are talking about friends. We're talking about siblings. We're talking about people who are on the same level as you, people you can partner with when it comes to this thing. So for example, the most basic example here would be, for example, you want to start working out, you want to join the gym, but you are scared to go alone. Everyone on starting usually has a sort of gym phobia. I know I did. So I could not go alone. I literally went gymming with my mom when I first started it. I stopped. I am not currently working out, as if you can't tell already. But yeah, so the thing is, definitely this can talk about you wanting to do something, wanting to start out something, but again, you don't know where to start. That is leading to a lot of chaos, a lot of energy in your head, which is like unchanneled energy. There's a lot of energy there, but it's like it's coming from so many sources. You don't know how to channel it, you don't know how to control it. Something that's going to help you control it is having people around you. What I see is you naturally might be the kind of person who's either more extroverted or someone who relates to being around other people. On an average, you are the kind of person who would rather spend time with other people rather than by themselves. And what I see is definitely the thing you need to do is that you need to start talking to other people and going out with other people. And specifically when it comes to this project, I would definitely advise you to surround other people around it. Don't do it alone. Again, we have a notification there. This is confirmation majorly. If you take one thing away from this reading, is you don't need to do it alone. Just because some other people do doesn't mean that's your purpose. Everyone's way of doing things is different. Everyone's pathway is different. You don't need to focus on what other people are doing and how other people are doing it. You need to focus on having fun. You need to focus on having, making that process enjoyable for you. That's the purpose of life for you. Your sun is in Leo. Life, you are supposed to make life as fun as possible. Right. And what I see is definitely that involves having certain people around. So don't shy away from it. Don't stop yourself from doing that. I would definitely highly suggest whatever it is that you want to start, get at least one person. I would say a group, at least like a group of 3 people. So you need 2 people more. But if you can't, at least get someone to start things out with. Right. What else? We have too many cards. I can't take them. But again, there's... Okay, well, I'll take them. We have the Hermit in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. See, we have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Now we have a pair here, and what I see is you're growing from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands in reverse. As long as you're trying to be alone in this, as long as you're trying to be so-called independent about this, what I see is you're not getting anywhere, because this is not about independence. This is about you achieving a certain goal. The longer you hold back from it, the more far-fetched it's gonna seem like to you. So what I see is that you definitely just need to go about it no matter what is happening, no matter what is going on. You need to go about this thing. You need to achieve it. You need to do something. What I see is the main goal over here, whatever this passion project is about, whether it's about starting a new business, creating a new hobby for you, starting out something new, maybe going out more, learning a new language, joining a new club, gymming, cycling. It could be something as simple as that. It could be something as complex as I want to network more, I want to socialize more, so these are the things I need to apply in my life, and you don't know where to start, but like you know what you have to do, but you don't know how to do it, and whatever. List is endless. But what I see is definitely, as long as you're just gonna keep thinking about it and not put any action, it's not gonna help you out. There you can, if you're looking for advice at different places, advice that is just meaningless random advice, it's gonna do you more harm than good. Because here's the thing, you're gonna find opposite advisors for everything. There are people who are gonna tell you take action, you'll find your way along the way. So it's like, you have to take action, you have to like F around and find out. So it's like you just keep taking action and you learn from your mistakes and you keep going ahead and ahead and ahead, and that's how you achieve goals. Then there's gonna be someone else who's gonna be like, oh no, you need to plan everything out first. You need to have a clear vision in your head. The image needs to be clear, your why, your vision, your how, and everything needs to be clear. Your vision, your mission, and whatnot, all of that needs to be clear, and that's when you start working out, so that you have the motivation, you have the discipline and whatnot. Practically, again, this is not something that's supposed to be like a niche advice. This is something that's very basic and it's different for everyone. But for the most amount of people, that is not working out. Specifically for you, Leo, you are someone who's driven by that fire energy. You are someone who holds a lot of fire in them. You're someone who holds a lot of aggression, a lot of, energy. And this energy, if not channeled right, is gonna be the end of you. Not quite literally, metaphorically. But yeah, but what I basically mean is that you need to put in the action. You're the former kind. You need to F around and find out. You need to keep putting in actions and keep learning from your mistakes. If you don't put in action, if you stay, free, if you stay in that zone, you're just gonna start overthinking to the point where you don't know where to stop. This is where we're talking about the 3 of Swords in reverse. Everyone needs to be in a certain amount of, reflection, self-reflection. And the Hermit in reverse is talking about you taking that self-reflection a top-notch far way, you sort of putting it to a level where it's like you're definitely isolating from other people to a point where it's not good. Whatever the thing we're talking about is, this can have to do something with finances or financial dependence, right? You either might be financially dependent on other people, you might have financial debt, or this can even just talk about you not feeling financially very free. So it's like you want to earn more, you want to go out more, you want to spend more, you want to have more savings, which is totally fine. And the Justice in reverse can just talk about currently that not happening for you. What I see is definitely, I've told you everything that's here. You need to start taking action for whatever it is, and you need to involve more people in here. Now again, when I'm talking people, people. It doesn't just mean that, oh, you need to involve people here, so you're just going to go about, find the first person on the street and be like, oh, I want to do this, you need to come along with me. No, you have to be selective with the people you like involve in with in this situation. Definitely you can't just let anyone in. This has to be someone who is on the same level as you, and this has to be someone close, is what I'm seeing. If not one person, two, but definitely at the very least one. This could be a friend, a colleague, a sibling, someone you actually connect to on a higher level, and you feel like, this can be someone who can empower my energy, because you need someone who's either going to have the same energy as you or even higher. That's how you grow. Energy is not created nor destroyed, it's only transferred from one place to another, right? It cannot be created. You can't just ignite it from within you. You need to be surrounded by people who have higher energy to you, so that you can imbibe those things within yourself. I'll just pull out a few oracle cards with this, so that we can sort of summarize this thing, and we can pull out more like themes and what's going on here, right? So I'll shuffle. You can think about this current scenario that I just talked about. We already have a card, but I won't look at it. We'll pull out some more cards, or at least one more. Okay, we have two. I'll pull out one more. I love how I'm making eye contact straight with the... Okay, so I'm shooting this on my laptop, by the way. So my phone does not have enough space left in it. I don't have a camera, so this is it. We have creature's paw. I definitely see that there can be people who have the ability to start you. There can be people who have the ability to stop you, or no one can stop you, but you are a Leo, by the way. But what I see is people can definitely slow you down. So you need to be in a place where someone is igniting that energy rather than trying to set it off. You have that fire within you. So again, like I said, that fire cannot be destroyed. It cannot be ignited as such. It can only be reflected. You already have that fire inside you. You just need to be around someone who can remind you of it, remind you of the rage or whatever, right? Secondly, we have endurance. So what I see is definitely, you might have been going through a phase where things weren't certainly going your way. That could be the reason why you're overthinking things, you're stressed about this, you're anxious, and you want to imbibe a change in this life for you, right? What I see is you have endured a lot of things which other people either don't know about, or they don't quite get the intensity of you, because again, they have to be in your shoes in order to be able to understand that, right? But what I see is definitely you need to let go of the past. If you keep holding on to it, you first of all, you won't be present in the current moment, and second of all, you might attract similar energies to that in your current life, which is obviously not something you want to look out for. We have the wolf. So what I see is, again, wolf. This is the best card. If you're going to take one thing away from the reading, let it be this. Wolves are known for being in packs. Wolves never... the term lone wolf, because wolves are not supposed to be alone. They always stay in packs, they always stay in a group, they always provide solace to each other, because as much as they might be petty and bitchy towards other animals, when it comes to kind of their own, when they know their pack, they know their family, they know their group, they are very loyal. They are very loyal to their own kind. They are very loyal to the family they come from. They see another wolf and they're very loyal to their pack. What I see is you are a wolf, although you're a lion, but currently you need to be in that wolf energy. Stop being the lone wolf. Currently you are the lone wolf. Stop being a wolf. You are a lion. What I see is definitely you need to be in a pack. You need to surround yourself with friends. Again, this doesn't mean you have to be out with 15 people. I know that's you, Leo. Don't do it. It means that you need to have... The quantity doesn't matter. It's the quality right now. Specifically when it comes to people, please prefer quality over quantity. The reason why you might be feeling drained is also because of the amount of people you hang out with. You hang out with a lot of people, and that's why when you take off, you have to recharge from everything, and when you come back, you're again doing the same thing, the entire cycle over again. What do you expect? So what I definitely see for you is, like I said, you need to make a change. You need to start putting in action. Don't overthink it. Currently, you're not meant for overthinking. You are meant to take action. You are the lion. You are meant to take action. Step into that wolf energy. Wolf might be a significant animal for you, because when the moment I saw it, I could connect it instantly to your reading. Although obviously every part of the reading is like that. But again, this specifically felt a little extra. So definitely you might want to check that out, how that that works for you. Tap into that wolfy energy, find your pack and stick with it, right? Again, sometimes being with lesser people but of higher quality can make you grow more. As we know, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Make sure at least, you can't control everyone, but at least 3 of them should be significant enough, should have the qualities you want to imbibe, because you will naturally imbibe the qualities of the people you are around. So might as well start being around the people you actually want to be like, right? So whatever your goal is, whatever the thing is that you feel stuck about, the thing that you don't know how to take action about, write that down. Write the qualities down of the person who has already exceeded at that thing. If it's a gym bro, definitely you need to start hanging out with people who go to the gym in the morning, who count their calories, who can be very petty and very like choosy when you're going out with them. They don't want to do anything, they don't want to have certain kinds of food, they don't want to drink, they don't want to do this, do that, whatever it is that you want to do with them when you're going out, right? They might stay very limited, and they might even be vegan for some of them. They might not eat meat, they might not do specific activities and whatnot. They might not go out late at night with you, and they might be doing intermittent fasting and whatnot. But again, at the end of the day, that shit is actually working. They're actually, you can see it in their body, on their face, like everywhere. So again, that's an admirable quality to have. I'm not saying this is just the most basic example I could take, so I'm doing that, but again, that doesn't have to be you. Whatever your goal is, whatever it is, you can definitely achieve it. But again, this was just an example. If it's someone who earns a lot of money through a specific source, right, you need to at least specify where that money is coming from. How do you want to attract that money, right? So whatever your goal is, specify it a little. You don't have to go into deep details. A lot of people tell you to do that. You don't have to do that. I mean, you can if you want to. If the job requires it, then definitely do that. But again, you don't need to specifically do that, is what I'm trying to say, right? Just think of the goal, think of all the qualities that would be there in the person who has achieved them, and surround yourself with the people. The difference between a random motivation advice and tarot motivation is that I am reading your cards and I'm suggesting you on that basis. So even though this is an online reading, but I'm talking to you specifically right now. So you feel that, yeah, this resonates to my situation, so I actually know what to do. This is just me motivating you. I'm not too much into tarot. I would say I am a very 50-50 combination of tarot, spirituality, all those concepts, and practical concepts which are motivating, right? I want you to balance those things out and actually make the best of this life has to offer. But yeah, that's it from my side today. I really hope this brought some value to you. Even if 10 people like this video and comment on it that, this video definitely made me feel good about myself, this video brought about a change in me, I would be the happiest person alive. So yeah, if you have made it so far, I first of all thank you so much for watching it. I genuinely mean it. It means a lot to me, because currently I'm at a point where I'm not doing that well on this channel. In the future, when I do, because I know I will, so I will definitely remember you, because you're the OGs right now. But yeah, do please drop a comment on your reviews, how you like the reading, and what would you like to talk to me about, right? If there are some other suggestions you have for my channel, you could also drop them down, right? And yeah, other than that, please subscribe. That means so much. If you've made it so far, like, I think you can honestly listen to any of my videos, because this is the one I'm blabbering the most in. So I usually provide better content than this, like more quality content. You will see, because I will be posting one video every day. That's a challenge to myself. I want to see how long can I keep this streak going. I will like start noting it down in my diary. So yeah, but yeah, please do subscribe. That gives me a lot of motivation to post more videos for you. And until I see you next time, bye bye and take care.